afternoon. I thought about starting this video somewhere around the hilly parts of the province. We're about 25 to 30 kilometers away from the city proper. We're particularly in the barangay of Linogwayan in the municipality of Vincenzo, Sagon, a somewhat unfamiliar place around the province. I'm currently putting this effect on this video to see more nostalgic because it feels nostalgic for me to just roam around here. You've got no internet, no access to information. It's more like living the lifestyle of a Filipino. That is really what this experience would be like. You happen to stroll around with no cell phone, with no internet. Just somehow rural experience. You've got trees around. You can really explore nature. What are you doing?
Na, there oh, sungkit sila lansones, plenty ka of lansones.
What we're doing is we're grabbing lansones out from the tree.
Harvesting.
We're kind of harvesting now from the tree. It's a somewhat sweet fruit. If you have not heard of the fruit before, it's very popular here in Southeast Asia. Somehow sweet, freshly harvested from the tree. Wait, my leg's an egg? So basically, the egg came from that chicken. Yes, that hen just laid the egg and we were able to catch it. Just now, I wasn't able to just shoot it on time. And these are native eggs, freshly laid from the chicken. Basically, they're hens that would roam around this house, somewhere around the rural area. And they would just basically lay the eggs. They're just raw eggs. We would particularly either boil or fry them. Maybe basically boil them, and then I don't think I could just eat them because it's just new to me exactly how hens would lay the egg. Next up, coconuts. Yes, all these coconuts are harvested from their respective palm trees. I'm not starting to peel off the skin inside the husk of the coconut. Basically, you can just peel this right off and you can take a bite out of it. That's why I love nature. And much of the coconut juice we already transferred here into the glass. It's not only just water. There's some vitamins that are particularly essential for you. That's why nature really beats everything, makes whole food seem very healthy.
Very sweet, delicious. And the flesh.
Now my thirst is quenched. And vitamins as well.
Very delicious.
Yeah.
The fresh buko fresh.
So I have a question. Is this how lifestyle used to be, Auntie?
Yeah, here in the mountains, especially just like us living in the city. Whenever we go to the farm, we are very, very happy because in the farm we can ride carabao, we can ride horse, we can eat fresh buko juice, fresh from the tree, and other fruits. If you have plenty of fruits in the farm, you can eat. Then the environment, the wind, look at the wind, it's very, very nice, no pollution.
This is how nature is. The majority of you watching this video, especially if you live in more urbanized areas, would somehow not particularly relate what I'm showing you right now. But this is how nature is. It's more like you're living a peaceful life. It's just a good experience if you actually happen to roam around the rural area. Last but not the least, all the eggs that I've just mentioned in the video that have been freshly laid from the hens, well, they're boiled now. My aunt told me that these freshly laid eggs from the hens roaming around this place might be somehow more nutritious than the fresh eggs laid by the hens in the farms. I guess there really isn't much of a big distinction to tell. I would have to dig into my research on that if it is really more nutritious. Okay, it's really nice to have you here. Alright. Alright, now back to the original video quality format, which is now shot at 4K at 60 frames per second. So everything you're expecting right now should be a little much livelier, smoother playback. No, goodbye. I guess it's time that we're going to leave. We have somehow long distance travel back home, back to our respective homes, somewhere just across the city. Bro, I wish you study well, bro. Yes. Somewhat okay weather. I'm really hoping it will not rain throughout our journey back home. Alright. Going to hop inside this car. It's kind of hot here. I really like that kid so much. He's 13 or 14 years old. He really acts and looks innocent.
He is an Arabo.
Wow.
An Arab. His father is an Arab. Arab,
Yes. Very native Arab living in the rural area.
Yeah,
Kind of like him.
his mother is, of course, the pamangkin of Auntie Sheila. And then the mother is still there.
Okay, now we're leaving the vicinity of the municipality of Vincenzo Sago. Now we're entering into another municipality, the municipality of Marcos sa Tubig. In less than a kilometer from now, we'll be intersecting right, and then it's our way home. Okay, we finally made it back home from the provincial area. Still relieved, not really particularly tired, but my father and my aunt are somehow tired together with our companion. Because we just came from the plains of that particular place, you can see that there are like amor seco grass. I mean, they're just like stuck around my pants. To really take time for me to remove each one of these grasses that are stuck along my pants. Shabu shabu. What's actually in the shabu shabu is shrimp, squid ball, bacon, particularly noodles, and some more. And the soup is just like, delicious. Is made for something that will catch our taste as we just kind of mix all the meats together and make it a somehow sumptuous lunch dinner. So far in this day, we just enjoy. We're not getting to the evening. I've got some work to do with the projects that I have been complying since the beginning of the previous semester. We're about to start delving into the documents that we need to submit as we traverse through another period of the semester. Yes, we've got a lot of things to do. I'm not sure that in this series I'll be featuring more of the things that we're basically doing in our project. We're about to enter preliminary period, and the requirement of that in one of my courses is to have a final revision on our software requirement specifications document. We're actually like 90% done. All that we just need to revise is just like the features that I've just recently added into our management system. And aside from that, the application that I'm kind of making alongside the project that we're establishing, which hopefully by the second or third week of October, we'll be able to successfully present ours. This is basically our club management system. This is like the officer side. in which he or she can be able to like add events, add fees, or simply just a reminder in each of your respective academic or non-academic clubs. Hopefully by the second or the third week of October, we will be able to present this to the advisor right after we're going to present it in our research festival. Hopefully everything should really get done with, because I'm not particularly 100% done with what I need to implement as a programmer so that I can be able to deploy it, and then there may be the deployment will be at the end of August, probably the 3rd or the 4th week of August. Alright, I'm just going to end this video here. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. If you're watching this on Facebook, click that follow button. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.